Hello everyone, Richard here with Eat Slow 101. Have you ever had a craving for something sweet and sour and smoky and just good? You don't know what? Well, I think I have it for you. We're gonna make something called Redhead Granny. Let's do it. We're gonna start off with some smoked bacon, nice, fairly thick slices of bacon. This is about 4 slices here. It's apple smoked bacon, really good flavor. We're gonna have garlic, a Granny Smith apple, some red cider vinegar, a redhead cabbage. This is where I get the redhead cabbage from, because it's a red head. So an onion, pepper, salt, and sugar, okay? You may think, well, what in the world is that gonna taste like? Well, you're gonna find out. You make this, it's a very unique flavor, very tasty, unlike anything I've tasted before. So you're gonna get your pan heated up here to about medium high, and then you're gonna put your bacon in there, and you're gonna fry it for about 6 to 8 minutes. You know, when we lived in Las Vegas, Nevada, I used to cook for a group of guys, about 20 guys. And I used to cook different types of food from different countries. And one of the countries was Ireland. Well, Ireland, it's very green. You have a lot of pigs there, cabbage, onions, and garlic, and apple cider vinegar. So it's just a combination of foods that go together really well, really well. So while this bacon is frying, you're gonna want to, let me see here, to slice the onion. I think pretty much everybody likes bacon, you know. Something about smoky bacon, you know, that kind of wakes you up in the morning. You know, something about the mixture of these flavors, smells and flavors, that's really comforting. You know, it just smells so good. Just like that. Voila. Then you got to do the cabbage. You got to do the cabbage, man. Right here. You're going to add the granny, the redhead granny, the apples, okay, to your dish. I like to slice the apples kind of thin. That way they won't be mushy and they won't be hard, you know. So that is that. So this will take a few minutes to really, you know, help the flavors combine, just like that. Okay. And you know what is a really magic combination is apple cider vinegar and sugar. Okay. You might think, well, that's a weird combination. Well, you know, by itself, I wouldn't drink this straight. However, I have been known to drink vinegar straight before. It's really powerful, and it's good for your digestion. So anyway, the point here is combining different ingredients together in ways that you wouldn't expect can sometimes, a lot of times, reveal really, really good flavors. And one of the flavors is combining apple cider vinegar and sugar. Then you add the bacon, then you add the apples, then you add the onion, and all the little pieces of flavor that are in the pan there. And what I like to do, I like to mix it all together, you know, the spices together. That way, like, I'm using a cup here. That way you know what's in there, okay? And you won't forget anything. So, you know, I went through the recipe. Very nice. You have the vinegar, the pepper, the sugar, the garlic, a little bit of garlic in there. And you know, all these things you can adjust to your own preference. Some people like a really vinegary dish. Some like it more sweet. I try and go for a very balanced flavor, you know, sweet and vinegary, a balance. But like I said, you know, some folks love their vinegar, and some folks love their sugar. So, see, as you can see how these apples are starting to soften up a little bit. You know, Granny Smith, this is a Granny Smith apple. A Granny Smith apple, when you cook it, it doesn't disintegrate into applesauce, okay? You don't want applesauce in the dish. You're looking for a little bit of texture, you know, and that's what we're after. So, you know, a little bit of crunch is good. Is good, good, good. So I'm going to crank this hot plate up to high, and now I'm going to crunch this bacon up. You know, it's amazing what one little piece of bacon, how much flavor one little piece of bacon can add to your dish. You know, you don't need too much of it. So, you know, when you cook it and it's crunchy, all you got to do is go, you know, is just smash it with your fingers. I mean, the point here is to, you know, you don't want to get it perfectly square and just everything symmetrical. I'm after the flavor from this thing, you know. And pretty much, isn't that what cooking is all about? Where's the flavor? Where's the flavor? Okay, so here it is. This is the finished product here. You know, and before you've come to this point, you might want to taste it while it's in the pan still, you know. And taste is very subjective. You know, you really, you know, someone's taste buds are different from another person's. Just what they like. So, a little bit hot. And the apples, as you can tell, they're a little bit firm. The pepper, the salt, all this goodness, you know, and the smell. It's the vinegar, the sugar, the pepper. It's really good. That's good. Try this out, folks. And after you cooked it all, you're going to want to eat this slow. Try it.